For bell curve, 68% of the observation will be within one standard deviation of the mean, 95% within two standard deviation of the mean, and 99.7% within three standard deviation from the mean. The mean is given, it's 110. The standard deviation is 25. We're going to label the curve with first one standard deviation from the mean, two standard deviation from the mean, and three standard deviation from the mean. One standard deviation added to the mean, so we have 135. Two standard deviation added to the mean, it's 110 plus 50, it's 160. Three standard deviation added to the mean, 110 plus 75. 3 times 25, 185. Let's subtract one standard deviation from the mean. We're going to do the left side. So 110 minus 25 will be 85. 110 minus 2 times 25, so it's going to be 110 minus 50, 60, and to the left 3 standard deviation from the mean. 110 minus 3 times 25, we're gonna have 110 minus 75, 35. Now, between 85 and 135, according to the empirical rule, we'll have 68% of the data. Below 185, this is the area of the curve below 185. Now between 35 and 185, within 3 standard deviation from the mean, 99.7% of the data approximately will lie. Now we need, because the curve is symmetric, we have 0.30 left equally distributed, so it's gonna be 0.15, 0.15 between the two area. So it's going to be 99.7 plus 0.15, this portion of the curve. So it's going to be 99.85%. What percent are below 60%. Below 60%, that's the space in green. Now, between 60 and 160, 95, we'll have 95% of the data. So we left with 5% equally distributed between those two sides. So 5% divided by 2 will give you 2.5. So 2.5% on each side. Therefore, the green portion will just be the 5% left, right, divided by 2, which is 2.5.